Hello again from the wonderful but freezing Algarve. It's 11th of January and there are 2 degrees outside. I understand this is an unusual winter, but still it's so freezing cold. Today we are going shopping for a sofa. The travel restrictions have lifted since 5 a.m. this morning. I don't know how much this is going to last, so we are making the best of this restriction lifting. What are you hearing on the background is the resort workers who are trimming down the trees. So before we are headed to Tavira, I came outside to gather more plants and make a wonderful decoration for the house, because they are trimming it down and we can use it. Why not?
When you walk, I stumble. When you talk, I mumble. And when you smile, I have to turn away. When you shine, I'm cloudy. When you climb, I'm doubting that I won't fall before I reach the top. But you don't care. You're always there. And you take me as I am. You take me as I am. You don't attempt to change me or rearrange my flaws. When the lightning's flashing, when the waves are crashing, and I feel like a ship that's run aground. There's a light that's shining through the night. You're blinding. You lift me up before I start to drown. But you don't care. You're always there. And you take me as I am. You take me as I am. You don't attempt to change me or rearrange my flaws. And you dare to understand. And still you take me as I am. You've given me a place where I can just belong. And you take me as I am. You take me as I am. You don't attempt to change me or rearrange my flaws. And you dare to understand. And still you take me as I am. You've given me a place where I can just belong.
Yes, I'm a little crazy with cleaning. A lot crazy with cleaning. I can't stand to be dusty and dirty, and I have high standards for cleaning.
That one is right here, like this.
Yeah, in the big.
Yes, yes.
Did you ever try to buy a couch in the Algarve? It's not an easy thing. There are not so many places where you can go. Of course, there are a lot of luxury boutiques where you can buy a very customized and beautiful couch, but it's gonna cost you a fortune. But for normal people like us to buy a beautiful, customized, non-expensive couch, it's a hassle. But first, welcome back. I am Luisa and I'm here in the Algarve, Portugal, trying to make this little apartment as cozy as possible, especially that in this period, in January 2021, it's very cold outside and we are trying to make the best of the situation. For us, the couch is very important. It's the place where I work. I don't have an office. I don't like to sit at an office. I like to work on the couch. It's also the place where we eat. It's also the place where we watch TV at nighttime and the place where we basically come together at the end of the day and spend our time together, because I like to work on the couch and he likes to work on the terrace, so we don't spend so much time together during the day. So at night when we come together, the couch is very important to provide that cozy and little space for us both. So what was our wish list for this couch? The couch had to have a chaise longue like this. You see? This couch has a chaise longue. Why? Because it was very important to us to have this part, one person to stay here and the other person to stay along the couch. And also this is important because this is where I stay when I work during the day. The couch had to be long because we are tall people. It has to be at least 170 meters long. So this is not an easy thing to achieve. Most couches that you are going to see on the market, they are really small and you need a customized couch to fulfill that wish. Also, the depth of the couch is very, very important, at least to us, and it had to be at least 55 centimeters. And another important thing was the height of the pillows. In order to sit comfortably on a couch, this height had to be at least 20 centimeters. We wanted the pillows to be large and fluffy. We wanted, if it's possible, to not be a dark color, and we achieved that. And of course, we wanted everything under 1,000 euros. Actually, we wanted to pay like 700 euros. This was my budget, and I thought that this was a decent price to pay for a couch who ticked all my boxes. Let's see how we did with this wish list, because it's a very particular wish list. And if you bought a couch before, you know that this is very hard to achieve, all that things in one couch. Of course, we went first to IKEA, but like I said in a previous video, midgets can stay comfortable on an IKEA couch. Even the one who cost 1,000 euros wasn't that big to begin with. If you see right here, it was barely enough to cover our wish list, and it was 1,000 euros. So we went on and we got to Conforama. Conforama is a very large store, has online site, a lot of people buy from there, but we didn't like the models, and of course we didn't find something that big. The prices are okay, but we didn't find something perfect, suitable for us. So we put all our trust and hopes in Feira dos Sofás. Feira dos Sofás is a store that we've seen previous. It also has a site, and we've always said that when we are going to buy a couch, we are going to buy it from Feira dos Sofás, because it seems like a nice shop with very competitive prices, and even the sofas looked very nice and rather big. Feira dos Sofás has 3 locations in Algarve. One is in Tavira, one is close to Olhão, and one is kind of close to Albufeira. So first we went to the Olhão one. They had some models who looked really close to what we are looking for, and finally we found 2 couches, one that was blue and one that was dark in color, like brown, dark brown. And also we wanted to buy something from the stock, because we knew that if we wait, it's going to take a long time. We didn't really know how much time, but we knew that it's going to take a long time to make something custom made than to just buy something from the showroom. And also with the curfew that was in place at that time, and with the lockdown that we knew that it was coming, it was rather good to buy something that was already in the shop. So we kind of picked and chose between those two sofas, the blue one and the dark one. It wasn't really what we're looking for, but with the prices and with everything that was going on, we were ready to buy one of these couches. The blue one was a little expensive. It was like 800 euros, but the dark one was 500 euros. And even if it was dark and a little small, I rather wanted to buy that because of the price. So we started talking with the seller, with the people there in the showroom, and we said, look, we want to buy those couches. How much time it would take for you to just bring that sofa to our house, which was like 30 kilometers in distance from this shop. And he said 2 weeks. And we said, no, we don't want to order a new couch. We just want that couch just to load it in a car and bring it to our house. And he said, yes, 2 weeks, because if you want a new sofa, it's going to take like 60 days. And with this occasion, we found out that 60 days are not 2 months, are 60 working days. So it's going to take like really 3 months to get a couch. And also we tried to make a couch that was fully customized. We said, okay, and if we are going to wait 2 months or 3 months for a customized couch, can you change the chaise longue to make a little larger? Can you change the height of the pillows? And they said, no, we cannot change a lot of things. These are standard models. We don't really make fully customized couches. We can change little things like the color or another thing or two, but not really much. And because it was not really the ideal couch, we decided to go and see other shops, because other shops, even if it's the same shop, Feira de Sofas, other location may have something on the stock that was more suitable for us. And the second place we visit was also Feira de Sofas, but the Albufeira location. There we had a little bit more luck. We found a sofa that was even more suitable for us, a lot larger, and it has a nicer color. It was like off-white, but not really white, like grayish color. It was really nice. It was on the stock, and for the second time we asked the seller, look, we want to buy this couch. How much time it will be to get this couch to our house? And he said, just a second to verify. And we thought that he was going to verify with his chauffeur. But no, he came back and said, I'm sorry, we cannot sell you this couch. And we said, why? It's here in the showroom. We want to buy it. Why? It's not for sale. And he said, the producer who is actually producing this couch doesn't want us to sell any more couches like this model, because he is going to make a new model and he wants to sell that. And then we said, okay, but why are you putting this couch here on display for us to see and want to buy? Why you have this nonsense politic? And of course we didn't get a reasonable reply, so we went and looked for another couch, and then the same thing happened with another couch. We said, okay, you cannot sell this couch to us, we want this other couch, can you sell this another couch? And he said no. The producer, who was a different producer, said the same thing, that he doesn't want to sell this couch. And by the time we left that place, we were under the impression that this person in the store didn't want to sell us anything, but this wasn't making any sense, because these couches were rather expensive, like 800 euros, 900 euros. So it wasn't like we trying to buy something very cheap and he didn't want to oblige us. We didn't really understand the attitude, but we kind of found out from his story that he is not the producer, so he sells the couches from several producers, and these producers who are producing the couches up north, close to Porto, I understand, they discontinued the models and they didn't want to sell the old models. But for us who entered the store, we thought that if you don't want to sell a model, it's not normal to keep it in the display. But I guess they don't think like that here in Portugal, or at least in this store they didn't think like that. After visiting those two locations, we kind of lost hope because we didn't had any idea of another store where to go and buy an affordable couch, because like I said, there are a lot of luxury boutiques, but nothing affordable. So we went home and we started looking on the internet sites with couches. And talking about sites, do you know that here in Portugal, people who have businesses don't usually make a site? I mean, in Romania, when you have a business, the first thing you do after you incorporate the company, you make a site, because how in the world other people are going to find out about your business if you don't have a site? Here people don't think like that, more like they are used to get clients from recommendation, mouth-to-mouth recommendation, which is obsolete and totally makes no sense, because us, like people who don't know anyone here, how in the world are we going to find a couch or people to tell us about a couch if you don't have a site on the internet? So we started looking of other people commentaries, articles on different blogs about where people buy couches here in Algarve. And we had the luck to encounter a site named Tavira Discount Warehouse. Actually, it's TDW Furniture Algarve. This site presented a furniture that looked way better than our budget. But also they had some prices displayed on the site. And this is another thing. Do you know that we looked at countless sites with furniture here in Algarve and not much of them had the prices put on the site? Why would you have a site with furniture if you don't display at least a few prices in order to, for me as a shopper, to make an idea if I can afford your furniture or not? Anyway, this firm has a few items on display with prices, and we said, okay, let's go to the warehouse and see, maybe we are in luck. So even if the place is named Tavira Discount Warehouse, it's not really in Tavira. It's like between Olhão and Tavira, somewhere in the middle. So we went there and the couches looked way better than anything we have seen so far. The quality of the material was better, the way that was constructed was better, but the prices were also higher. We started talking with the seller and we found out that all that he sells comes from Spain. So he's also a retailer, he's not a producer. It seems to be a thing here, at least in Algarve. So all his furniture comes from Spain, and because of the curfew, but also because of the model of the business, everything that he sells is customized. You can choose from the color of the couch, the model of the couch. You can make the pillows to look fluffier or to change the pillows between models. You can customize the chaiselong. Actually, everything can be customized about these couches. Of course, the prices started from 1,000 euros. But in the warehouse, there were some models on display who were reduced in price, and because of the situation, I guess, they also had another furniture like beds or chairs who were on displays and they were reduced in price. And with the reduction and all, the price was very close to our budget. Our budget was 700 euros to begin with, and with the reduction that he was willing to make, we paid for the couch that we bought 850. What I want to tell you about the process of buying at Tavira Discount Warehouse is that it was completely different from the one at Feira dos Sofas. Why? Because this business is owned by the seller. The person who was talking to us, who was the seller of these couches, was also the owner of the business, and he was very interested to sell the couch to us, and he was doing everything to accommodate our needs. We asked how much time it would take to get this couch in the showroom to our house. And he said, let me think and let me check. And he stood a little bit and he thought about it, and we were thinking, oh my God, he is going to tell us something like 1 week or 2 weeks or even worse, 1 month. And he said, I guess I could do it tomorrow morning. Is this okay for you? And we said, yes, of course. Thank you very much. Also, we asked for a reduction because the couch was sitting in the showroom and it was a little dirty. And we asked, of course, politely, can we get a little discount because we are buying this couch which is a little dirty. We want a couch so bad that we want to take this one and not to wait for another one to come brand new, but we want a little discount. Is this possible? And he said, yes, we are going to give you 10% if you are buying this couch now. So all in all, he was very accommodating and he was ready to do business. He was there to sell the couch, we were there to buy a couch, and he was acting very professionally, and he did everything that was in his power to do business with us. And why do you think it was the main reason why this behavior was very different from Ferrado Sofas? I think the main reason was the fact that this man owns his business and he wanted to do business. It was the main reason why he woke up in that morning and went to the warehouse. It was to solve something, and this was completely transparent and it was shown in his attitude. But it was another thing that made the difference, and this person was a British person, or at least it was not a Portuguese. He had the attitude of a man who wanted to solve couches. In Ferrado Sofas and in other places where we tried to do all kinds of business with Portuguese people, like with our realtor at the bank, or buy something from a Portuguese shop, they were more relaxed. They weren't in a hurry to accommodate us or to change any rules or the procedures in order to make a sale. No, they had their procedure, and if you want something customized or maybe a little different, it's not going to happen. This is also reflected in our process of buying a house. If you didn't see those videos, those 3 episodes of how we bought our house, maybe you should watch them to understand a little bit about how Portuguese do business. And this can be summarized in one word. They are very relaxed and they don't do anything to really accommodate if you have a special need or a special requirement. They do things in one way, their way. Also, while we stood there and made the papers for buying the couch, this person asked me how we found him. And I said, I found you because you have a site. And he was so proud of it because he told me, I'm so glad that you found me because of my site, because this site, it was made by me. So I didn't hire another person. I made the site. I'm so happy people are finding me through this method. And I was very impressed because I am also a person who is making the sites for my business, for my accounting business in Romania. Also my blog. If you didn't see my blog, take a look. Maybe you find something interesting there. We are also talking about Algarve, Portugal, and everything in between. So it was me who customized the theme and made all the settings and everything. Not only that this person had a site for the business, but also the site was made by him. So it really shows how much he puts in his business, how much the business means to him, and how professionally he is treating this business. So because I was very impressed with the whole experience, the couch arrived the next day, like he said, everything was okay. And because I was so impressed with this experience, because I wasn't dreaming of having a couch anytime soon, I want the people who are shopping for furniture in Algarve to know about this person and to know that if you are going to buy something for him, he is going to do everything in his power to accommodate you and to make your life easier. And at the end of the day, this is what we want. We want to go to shop, to have our furniture delivered the next day or the next 2 days, and to be done with it, not to wait 60 days for a lousy couch like the Portuguese do it, at least at Feira dos Sofas. So if you are looking for the furniture in Algarve, my recommendation would be to go to Tavira Discount Warehouse and meet with this person and see how he can help you. So this is the couch. I think it is perfect here. It has the perfect height. It has the perfect length. It is perfect for this apartment. It's also perfect that we had it so quickly and we can use it and enjoy it while we are here in Algarve. I hope to spend many days working on this couch and many nights watching TV and maybe learning a little bit of Portuguese, because I made myself a habit just to listen at least 30 minutes of Portuguese daily. Maybe I can manage to learn a few words. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video and tag along for the ride, because we have a lot more things to buy and a lot of places to see. I will see you in my next video. Bye!